Hi, this is Kevin Souza. When you start your own business on the internet, you will encounter naysayers. Those are people that don't believe what you're doing or are negative about what you're doing and love to voice their expert opinion on that. Well, 11 skeptical comments discredit ignorant naysayers. The first one is, oh, those things don't work. I have to laugh at that because something that's actually working for thousands of people, ignorant naysayers will say, oh, those things don't work. Well, those things don't work for you because you don't have the qualifying attitude that it takes to succeed in life. Okay? And if you're already successful at something and you're discrediting something or naysaying about something that you have no knowledge about, shame on you. That's ignorant. Of course those things work. I wouldn't waste my time online with something that doesn't work. All right? Over a dozen millionaires have been produced since I started the business that I'm in now. That's proof that not the business works, but that people do. And that's the bottom line. It's not whether or not the business works, it's whether the people do. When you work and you continue to work and you make something successful, it works, right? And so a business is not something that works, it's people that do. And so that's the first ignorant, skeptical comment that naysayers make. The second skeptical comment that discredits ignorant naysayers is that, oh, it's probably a scam. They make you talk to all of your friends, relatives, and coworkers. When somebody says it's probably a scam, listen to those words. They have no clue whether it's a scam or not. And they're either thinking that you're stupid and fell for a scam, okay, so they're assuming you're stupid, or they actually believe that it is without even getting the facts. You know, if I'm doing something online to create income and I'm making myself public, do you think I would do that with a scam? Wake up and smell the coffee, okay? And when you believe in something strongly enough, you're going to naturally tell all your friends and relatives and coworkers and anybody that exists that you found something that can help them if they're qualified to do it. What's qualified? Well, that's simple. If they have an open mind. So, it's probably a scam is clearly a skeptical statement made by ignorant naysayers. Right? Number 3, nobody makes money at those things. Okay, let's talk about my business opportunity, in fact, for the remainder of this video. Yes, they do. So there's an ignorant statement. Okay? And so, case closed. Yes, they do. Number 4, skeptical comment that discredits naysayers. All they want you to do is spend your hard-earned money and buy stuff from them, said the negative person. If I'm providing you with a product and a service that's going to value you better and more than that which you're paying for it, I make no apologies offering my products and services to people. Period. End of discussion. Now, if you don't have any money, well, that's all the more reason why you should look at a way to earn some extra income, okay? We've all been programmed by the news, friends, relatives, coworkers, classmates, people that we hear on the streets, negativity in our minds. And so we're quick to look at something and go, no, that's not real. No, no, no. Please, take your negative attitude and put it somewhere, okay? Be positive in life. Have positive expectations. Hey, I've been through the negativity myself. I had to reprogram my thinking. When I grew up, the thoughts that I started to expose myself to after I grew up, I realized that many of those thoughts that I grew up with were incorrect, and I needed to change as a person. Unfortunately, it took me a few years to do that, but I did it because I recognized the fact that I needed to change the way I think. Okay? Number 5 is, oh, you have to have a lot of money to make it in those things. No, you don't. No, you don't. My blog cost me $25 a month. Anybody, even somebody on poverty, can afford that. The rights to make income with it cost me another $19.95 a month. Anybody can do that. They can raise the funds to start their own business on the internet. So anybody that says you have to have a lot of money to do my business is ignorant. Okay? They have no clue, no idea whatsoever. Number 6, it takes too much time. Yep, you're right. Your dream, no matter what it is, will just take too much time in life, right? If you're working for a living like I did, I was working 60, not 40, 60 hours a week at the job that I was in, and in addition to that, I worked online, and for 3 solid years, I came home exhausted. I didn't watch TV and waste my life away like most of the world does after work. Instead, I jumped online and learned and taught myself how to make extra income no matter how exhausted I was. Why? Because my dream was worth it. So ask yourself that question. What's important to you? What would you like to accomplish that you don't have right now that clearly you need to do something in addition to what you're doing to make it happen? And is it strong enough for you to make the time, that little amount of time that you have, to make it happen? Right? Another skeptical comment that discredits ignorant naysayers, number 7, is, I'm not good with computers and I don't know a thing about online marketing and I'm not a salesperson. Irrelevant, irrelevant, and irrelevant. There are plenty of people in our organization, in our team, that had no clue how to use computers but were willing to learn because their dream was big enough to them. There were plenty of people who had no clue about online marketing. I didn't when I started. No idea about online marketing. Okay? But I was willing to learn. Why? Because my reason was important enough to me. I'm not a salesperson. You'll be amazed at how the automation of internet marketing just kills that objection. Okay? Lots of people are not good salespeople. Actually, at least 4 or 5 of the 12 millionaires in our company that started weren't salespeople when they started, and they're still very shy. But they're still making over $1 million. Gee, I guess that discredits that ignorant statement, doesn't it? Number 8. Oh, I know a lot of people that didn't make a dime doing that. So do I. What's that got to do with anything? Absolutely nothing. Because what other people do or don't do, how other people succeed or don't succeed, has absolutely nothing to do with your own choice to learn what you need to do and continue doing the actions necessary for income-producing activities. I know a lot of people that don't make a dime at what I'm doing. Lots of them. That's because they're not doing what it takes. It has nothing to do with the credibility or the potential of the opportunity. So that's what makes that an ignorant statement. Okay? And that discredits the naysayers when you hear the truth. You know, truth is, you don't like to hear the truth sometimes, do you? Okay? Here's another one, number 9. If it costs money, I'm not interested. Our minds are like umbrellas. They don't work unless they're open. Okay? But a closed mind, you'll never make any extra money. If it costs money, I'm not interested, says that you're not willing or even interested in the dreams in your head that you don't believe you can achieve. Because if you believe you can achieve it, you will do whatever it takes and find a way to raise the money, if you need some money, to make it happen. Okay? By shutting it off by saying, if it costs money, I'm not interested. You know what you just told the world? I don't believe in dreams. I don't believe I can achieve things in life. And I'm not willing to raise money for something I don't believe in, which is my own dreams. That's very, very sad. Okay? And it's also ignorant. And so that skeptical statement or comment discredits ignorant naysayers. Number 10. Oh, I love this one. This one's great. When you're successful at it, come back and talk to me. When I was brand new to online marketing back in 2005, 10 years ago, I had plenty of people say that. Hey, when you're making money at it, then talk to me. Okay? That's a cop-out. That's also a self-admission and a revelation to others that you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your own dreams, and that you think someone else's success has everything to do with your own. That's ignorant. All right? And that skeptical statement is a cop-out because you're just too chicken to get out of your comfort zone a little bit You'd rather stay in your cushy comfort zone, complain to the world how broke you are and how you don't have money in life and how life sucks and everything's bad. And hey, stay and wallow in that negativity and your self-pity, because it's not going to happen for you. It really isn't. Until you decide that your dream is important enough, and I've weaved that throughout this video, you won't do anything that it takes to succeed in life. The day I decided that my dream was important enough to raise whatever money I needed, to do whatever activity is necessary, as long as it doesn't violate the rights of others, was the day that I started to become successful. And number 11, skeptical comment that discredits naysayers is, this isn't actually a statement, it's a question. I actually was asked this when I was new, and of course people don't even have the guts to ask me this question now, but they say, "Ha! You got conned into that?" when they're approached by somebody brand new. And you know what that does? It kills that person's dream if their desire for what they want is not strong enough, or if they're still on the fence with respect to the legitimacy of that which they've already pulled the trigger on. Okay? You got conned into that? And that person tries to steal your dream away from you, to make you slave the rest of your life in a job, to make you think that you have to work for a living, retire at half pay or less at age 65 until you die. They don't believe that they can achieve dreams in life. They believe that only a few people do. Yes, you're right. Only a few people choose to succeed in life. All the rest have been programmed to believe that you can't make it big because only a few do. What's that got to do with anything? Do you think it's up to chance why those few succeeded? No. Those few said, I have a dream, I'm going after it, and nothing and nobody, especially your negative attitude, is going to stand in my way. Get out of the way, because I'm going to look for somebody else who also has a dream. And that's why people become wealthy. Because they ignore skeptical comments from ignorant naysayers. Okay? So get off your butt, look at your dream and say, is my dream worth anything that it takes, as long as it doesn't violate the rights of others, to succeed? Is it worth me raising the money that I have no clue how I'm going to, but I have a dream, and I'm going to figure it out? And you and your negative comments are going to go in one ear and out the other, and frankly, they're going to get blocked. Whether it's a well-meaning loved one, a friend, a coworker, a classmate, or a complete stranger, nobody steals your dream, right? This is Kevin Souza. Make it a wonderful day.